You won't believe what Nigerians are doing in South Africa, specifically in the Western Cape. I'm talking about a whole parliament, my people. Not the official kind with security and microphones, nah. This is the Nigerian informal parliament. No ballot boxes, no INEC wahala, just vibes, opinions, and full-blown debate energy straight from Alaba, Agage, and Aba, transplanted into Cape Town.
The vote of Governor of Imo State Union, Western Cape, South Africa, elect today, from today, he's officially Governor of Imo State. From today. Inauguration. Governor elect.
What is the result?
From the power of INEC. I will go get a governor of Imo State. Big governor. Imo State is 76. If you remember, young Naija did say, I can you 100. But then what I see, they can have again, but can we get more with this? And our governor, Jack Paul, to 76 votes.
Nigerians have more experience with South Africa than South Africa has with Nigeria.
Because South Africans, they don't want to go into Nigeria. I don't know why.
Nigerians have traveled more. South Africa just used to travel a lot to that UK. Let me go to UK, but Nigeria runs UK also. Nigerian UK nationals, there's a lot of them.
There's a lot, man.
Nigeria has more experience when it comes to being multicultural. Nigeria has been out there. That's why they don't really, they just respond, like you said, they just react to South Africa. Black South Africa will say some shit or do some shit and then Nigeria reacts.
Yes.
But Nigeria is not out here to initiate any form of freaking challenge or any form of freaking aggression or confrontation. They're too busy making money for that. They're too busy freaking winning BET awards, like I said.
Yes.
Yeah, they're not in the mood to start some stupid shit. If there's no money there, Nigeria's not there. They just react. Whenever Black South Africa comes out here and says some shit, then Nigeria says, hey.
Yes.
Out. And then everybody comes out. And the Nigerian took it to another level. Yeah, why do you let sleeping lions lie? Or sleeping dogs?
Let the sleeping dogs lie.
Let the sleeping dogs lie.
Yes.
Yeah, don't provoke.
I am giving you, Mama. Please.
But you listen to me now. What I'm saying to you, on the next court sitting, you're going to address me on the lens of business.
I won't do that, Your Worship, until the issue of my laptop is resolved. If they don't give me my laptop, if they don't return my laptop to my family, there is no trial that is going to happen, and I'm not going to come to this court for anything. So it shows that you allow Mopedi and his people to torment me, persecute me, intimidate me, and attack me xenophobically. That is what I see here, because they came to you to give you this shit report, and you never even tell me that I should say something about it, Your Worship. Is it fair? For 5 years, this man has been allowed to persecute me. I brought evidence of his corruption to this honorable court. Proof beyond reasonable doubt that this man is corrupt and working with the people persecuting me. Yet, you were going to send people to prison to help me with my laptop issue. You send the same man. For what? On normal ground, this man should be suspended and investigated with all...
Now, before you roll your eyes and say, Nigerians and drama, hold on. This thing is real. It's been all over TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. Our brothers and sisters in the diaspora have basically created a mobile Senate in the streets. No lie. And let me tell you, it is as entertaining as it is fascinating. So here's how it works. You'll see a crowd of Nigerians, mostly men, gathered outside shops or street corners, sometimes in front of businesses owned by fellow countrymen. And then, without warning, boom. Someone starts talking about Nigerian politics, or business, or what Buhari didn't do or what Tinubu should be doing. And next thing you know, there's a crowd. One person is quoting section 139 of the Constitution like he wrote it, another is shouting about how, we for don be better country if no be say corruption day. There's always that one guy who just keeps shouting, my brother, you know day hear word. Every 5 minutes. The funny thing, everyone is listening, no one's walking away, some are recording with their phones. Some are clapping, some are just nodding like they're at a TED Talk, but in pidgin English. This thing has become so popular online that South Africans are even starting to ask, do Nigerians really debate like this every day? And the answer is yes. We've been doing this since NEPA became PHCN. It's just that now, we've taken it international. But let's not get carried away with the jokes. As funny and chaotic as this informal parliament seems, it actually says a lot about Nigerians. First of all, we are naturally political. From the mechanic in Ibadan to the tech bro in Lekki to the hairstylist in Durban, everyone has a political opinion. You can't stop us from talking about governance, because we know how deeply it affects our lives. Secondly, it shows the level of engagement Nigerians in the diaspora have with home affairs. These people have left the country, yes, but mentally, they are still very much in Naija. They know who the senators are. They know about fuel subsidies, insecurity, elections, and they are still emotionally invested in the country's progress. That's deep. Thirdly, this informal parliament is not just for jokes. Important community issues are sometimes discussed there. Immigration policies, police harassment, business permits, people get educated through these sessions. They exchange info on how to avoid being harassed, which government offices are giving Nigerians problems, even where to find a good lawyer. It's like WhatsApp groups come to life. You learn, you laugh, you argue, and then you go home more informed than you came. Now, I know some people are embarrassed by this. They say, oh, Nigerians are too loud in public. We talk too much. But you know what? I think it's beautiful. Yes, we're loud. Yes, we love to gesticulate with our hands like we're trying to land a plane. But we care. And when you compare that to places where citizens are completely silent about their leadership and suffering in silence, give me Naija people any day. Besides, this informal parliament is doing something our real one has failed to do, it's making people care. Nobody is being paid to speak. There's no allowance, no brown envelopes, just pure, unfiltered, passionate concern for Nigeria. And guess what? Most of them aren't even trying to trend. They just genuinely want to see change. Now here's the part that blew my mind. There's this unofficial speaker of the House. Every time a major argument breaks out, this one guy just walks to the center like he's in the House of Reps, raises his hand dramatically and says, order. Order in the chamber. And everyone calms down. I swear, if Nollywood doesn't cast this guy immediately, they're missing gold. The chambers have even created celebrities. Some of these TikTok clips have gone viral. There's one guy who keeps shouting, this country nah cruise. In every single debate, even when they're talking about dollar rates. People now comment, where's Cruz man? We need his opinion. But let's get serious for a minute. While it's funny, this trend also shows the need for more structured engagement within diaspora communities. Nigerian migrants in places like the Western Cape often feel excluded from local political discourse. Many are informal traders, hustling daily, with little say in how policies affect them. This parliament is their safe space. It's where they feel heard. So instead of mocking or dismissing it, we should be asking, how can we support this level of engagement? How can Nigerian embassies and community leaders tap into this energy to educate, empower, and even organize? Because let me tell you, some of the debates I've seen online are more enlightening than what I've watched in the real National Assembly. People come with facts, historical context, economic analysis, plus, they actually listen to each other. Okay, not always. Sometimes they shout over each other for 20 minutes. But hey, it's still better than what some politicians are doing with microphones and millions of naira. This is a reflection of who we are. Nigerians don't just sit back and accept nonsense. We analyze, we argue, we brainstorm, even if it's under the sun with no jollof in sight. So next time you see a clip from the Nigerian informal parliament in the Western Cape, don't just laugh. Look deeper. That's patriotism. That's political education. That's people using their voice, even in a foreign land, to demand better for their country. And to my South African brothers and sisters watching us from the sidelines, yes, we know we're loud. But admit it, we're also very entertaining. You're welcome. Alright, that's it for today. If you've ever witnessed one of these legendary street parliaments, or if you've even participated in one, drop your experience in the comments. And if you know Cruz Man, tell him I said he's a national treasure. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. See you in the next one, probably somewhere between drama and deep thought, just like our people love it. Peace out.